Hello to the Mindset Alchemy podcast. I'm your host, Janine Kathleen, and I love helping you understand what the language for life is all about, rather than using our language to destroy our life. This brings me on to today's topic and what we're going to be talking about in this episode, which is self-reflection. Self-reflection is about going deep within and seeing what is the reason we do things? What is the desire behind doing them? What is the programming behind it? It also is about understanding what is at the heart of who we are and who we're choosing to become. And as we are able to work with this, it is just absolutely incredible how we can shift, we can grow, we can change. We begin to understand what life is mirroring to us through other people, through situations, and through events that have been set up. I know for myself, when I began this process of self-reflection, without being aware of that's what it's all about, it was quite interesting to see how much of what I believed and what I was experiencing was due to programming when I was much younger. Was also very interesting to see how I had allowed others to shape who I am, what I become, and where I'd taken on other people's points of view about who I can be, who I should be, and who they expect me to be. It has definitely been a journey, as I'm sure yours has been. Great questions to ask is, who do I feel I am? What am I feeling now? What are my values? Do I align with them? And do I align with them? Where am I out of alignment with them? To look at our visions and our dreams. For me, one of the most valuable things was finding out what my gifts are, what my human design is. Or as I've moved along, understanding the love languages, understanding my personality and how I respond or react in certain situations. This has led to being more disciplined. And just recently, I had an event where I was tired, I was out of focus, I hadn't been doing my meditation practice for the last few days. And it created a scenario that was upsetting for myself and for others. And now we're setting about repairing it. This led to a more in-depth situation of self-reflection. What created the space? What was the reason I responded in that way? Where was I a mirror to them? Where were they a mirror to me? And where is this helping me step forward to create and to receive the vision I have for 2024, the vision I have for the next 3 years, the vision I have for the next 5 years, the vision I have for the next 100 years. And this self-reflection of that trigger has really helped me to go more in depth. My desire for you and wish for you is that you choose to do the self-reflection without having a nasty bump in the road that creates you to fall down and skin your knees like I did in the spiritual sense, in the metaphysical sense, rather than in a real-time sense. Self-reflection can be done through writing, through meditation, contemplation, walking. The important thing is to ask the better question. So please avoid why. Look to understand, what is my why? What is the reason I'm doing this? What would I like to receive from this? Avoid asking, why would I like this? Why am I like this? Because the minute why comes into play, it literally puts us on a loop that there's no exit from until we become aware of it and can step beyond it. Why has caused so much chaos in my life. And when I came to understand that it is to be used very judiciously and very with great awareness, that things actually started shifting and changing. Affirmations also come into self-reflection. What am I affirming in my life? Am I affirming expansion or am I affirming constriction? Am I affirming disaster or am I affirming success? What is my addiction to the disaster and what is my fear around the success? All of these come into self-reflection. Now think about the word reflect. It can either mean to think or it can be to mirror back to you. So when you self-reflect, we look at what is life showing us, what are our thoughts showing us, what are our words showing us, where are we reflecting back to ourselves, our experiences, and what is happening. A reflection is something we are seeing either in someone else or in a mirror or a lake or whatever. So when we reflect on this mirror to ourselves, it gives us a deeper look at what's going on. It allows us to understand more deeply what is going on in our life, what we would like to shift in our life, and what our future self would like us to do in this present moment in order to become that person. And that's the essence of self-reflection. We choose who we would like to be or what we would like to have, say, in the next 3 months. So who would we like to be? What would that person, how would they make decisions? How would they speak? What languaging would they use? Where would they go to in order to achieve a certain accomplishment? Do I have the skills for it? Where can I increase my skills around it? Where can I expand in other areas? Is this truly what I desire? And if it is truly what I'm looking to create and to have, what is required for me in order to acquire the ways of being, the skills, so that I can be that person of 3 months' time in the now? And this, people, is what self-reflection for me is all about. I would love to hear what it is about for you. Come and find me on social media or check out the Linktree link below and set up a free sounding board session where maybe we can chat about it for 30 minutes and where I potentially can help you in your self-reflection. Because it's no good reflecting on what other people are thinking and we're picking up their thoughts, or reflecting on what other people expect of us. It's to reflect on what are we choosing to create in our life. So looking forward to hearing from you. Have a great, grand, and glorious day. And please remember to leave me a 5-star rating and share this with others. Bye-bye.